some groceries. I had more stuff on the list, but the money was tight last night when I was ordering it. So I said, I'm going to get $65 worth of groceries, and that's what we're going to eat tonight. And then I'm going tomorrow and do a bigger grocery haul. And hopefully Daniel will go with me, because it's going to take a little while to get everything we need and everything I want. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I just giving you a little bit of here and there what we're doing. Like I said, the family's coming over tonight, and we're just gonna have a good time and relax. Until then, there's house to clean and bills to pay and laundry to put up. You know, there's things that's not fun and not exciting, but has to be done. My chickens have decided to start laying eggs, and don't we have a rainbow? I mean, we got beautiful brown ones. I love those brown ones. We've got green ones, and we've got, well, I guess you call them light brown. I call them tan. But that's our eggs. We had a possum, and we had to get rid of it. And since then, we've started getting a few eggs here and there. So, yeah, we don't have but 3 hens. So they're doing pretty good, I think. Hey, Kobe. It's a dog's life. He's got it made. Comes in and lays on his blanket, goes to his kennel and eats his food and drinks his water. Goes outside for a few minutes, comes back in. It's a dog's life. Good morning, y'all.
Hi.
Daniel's back at the stove again today. He's done replaced the element one time. And it didn't, he thinks they sent him a dud. So he don't want to do no talking this morning. He's concentrating, right?
I can only do one thing at a time.
So anyway, they sent us another one, and we'll see if that one's any good. And
checked it for continuity and ohms, and it says it's fine. I know that's Greek to some of y'all, but you electrical people out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's making sure that I've got a continuous circuit going all the way through the element.
The sales rep at the company that we ordered it part from didn't know what she was talking about. She told Daniel, she called him a liar, told him he was changing his story, because he said ohms one time, and then he said continuity. When she said continuity, he told her. She said, well, you're changing your story. He wasn't changing the story, because what? Continuity and
ohms are the same thing.
You'd think if she's working in a parts place, you would know that. I don't know that.
When you're doing something like this, you have to use the same function on the multimeter to do this sort of thing. Checking your ohms is the same function as checking continuity. Continuity is just checking to make sure that a circuit will go all the way through. Checking your ohms is how much resistance is going through that circuit. Fine.
So anyway, I've been in here cleaning the stove. There's no help for it, y'all. It's 20 years old. But the sides was a mess because we never pulled it out. So I got that cleaned, and I swept the floor behind the stove. So, yep, that's what he's doing. Fun, ain't it, Daniel?
All nice and clean now. It smells good.
Yep. I use my Melaleuca products, Tender and Tough. But I end up having to use the dish detergent with some soap, because that cuts it better. So, but I still use the Melaleuca product. So, yep, that got it good. Got the grease off of it. All right, we're gonna leave Daniel and let him finish doing what he's got to do. There's the back of it. I've been in here priming canvases this morning. This is 11 by 14. It's got to have another coat on it. And this one is a 12 by 12. I put a coat yesterday and finished it up this morning. I was actually I've got an idea for another painting, but because I primed the wrong size canvas, so I had to go back and prime this one. I'm still working on this one. I just haven't worked much this week. As I mentioned, I had kids 3 days this week, and so I haven't done any painting. But I'll get back to it. I just wanted to get some other canvases ready in case I wanted to do something else, take a little break. Sometimes just taking a break from something and coming back to it makes a big difference. I'm having withdrawal, Hobby Lobby withdrawal. I gotta go to Hobby Lobby.
Hey, somebody please say in the comments, get over it. That's what she needs to do. She just needs to get over it.
Well, we were talking. I have not done, and I think I've told you, I'm not sure, but we have not done, this is the February 1st. We have not done a grocery haul.
A good grocery haul.
A good grocery haul. You know, got a few things here or there, but I'm talking about a grocery haul since before Christmas. So I've got to go. Daniel got a gift card from work, and we haven't used it yet. And I got to use it now because who knows when I'll make it back town. But I haven't been to Hobby Lobby since Christmas, and that's just so unusual. But I do need some phthalo blue, and I've got to go get some. But as you've seen earlier, Daniel was working on the oven, and want to tell him?
Looked up a video, and the video was talking about it could be one of 4 things. One of them I've already replaced is the baking element. It's the element on the bottom, and it's fine. Another one was a fuse between the oil element, the element on top, and the element on the bottom. There's supposed to be a fuse there. I had to check that, make sure it was okay, as well as the temperature gauge. And those 3 things worked, or had the right ohms, which was checked it, and it was okay. So the only other thing, the 4th thing, was the control panel. That's the only thing that it could be. So I went ahead and plugged it back up, turned the oven on, and cold.
So what we thought was just the heating element for the bottom. The other day when I cut it on, it heated some, but I know I could touch the rack on the bottom and it was cool, and the pizza didn't heat up like it should have. I mean, we was able to eat it, but when he replaced the other thing, I cut it back, the oven back on, and you could feel just a little bit of heat from the top, but nothing from the bottom. And so we thought it might have been the heating element. They'd give us a bad one, so we got another one, and then that's when he checked this. So what it was is it's fried. The control panel is fried, and it messed up the heating element. So unfortunately, we are going to have a funeral for that stove. No, we're not. We're just going to go buy us another one and replace it, because sometimes you have to do that. You know, you have that emergency fund. Well, we had the backup emergency fund. That's what we had to go to. You know what I'm talking about, right? Daniel is sad, ain't it?
Yeah.
Seems like you know how it is. When one thing tears up, 10 things tears up. It used to be that way. I thought it was just Randy's luck. I guess he's passed it on to the rest of us, but you talk to other people, you find out they have the same luck. When one thing tears up, it seems like 10 things tears up. But
2025 has been a doozy.
No, it's not. It's been
It's been a doozy.
Well, we've had sickness, we've had kidney stone, broke foot, and broken appliances. And I'll tell you, I want to thank the Lord. Andrew had to go to a job 2 hours away week before last, him and our pastor's son. And they were coming home that night, and they come by the house because he had to take him home, and they were 2 miles up, about 3 miles up the road, and he ran out of brakes, no brakes whatsoever. So he's just now getting to look at it because he's had to work in kidney stones. Anyway, his what was it? His rotor is awful. But there was supposed to be three something there. I don't know if it bolts or bearings or something. He said there's supposed to be 3 of them. He said there was 1. And so he was that close. You know, on the interstate driving 70 miles an hour, that wheel could have come off. And thank the Lord, we still have our son, and Leah still has her husband, and the kids still have their daddy. So I thank the Lord for that. You know, I don't want to sound down all the time, like, okay, my stove broke. Oh, me, oh my. I want to thank God when the good times, when He takes care of us. When the bad times comes, He takes care of us. When the good times comes, He takes care of us, because He's a good God. It was an experience, wasn't it, Daniel?
That's normal, man.
Y'all, how many times I tell y'all, I'm from the old school. So when you buy an appliance, you have to wait for them to ship it to back to the warehouse store now. So we're supposed to get it. This is Saturday. We're supposed to get it Wednesday. But I wanted a stove that didn't have so much electronics and you could turn the oven on like I got. You can't do that. So we ended up having to buy the 5-year warranty. I never buy the warranty, but we bought the 5-year warranty so that we could, if it fries, which is possible, they're supposed to cover everything. So we'll see. But it's just very, living in this new world for me is just, I don't belong here. I tell Daniel, I don't belong here. I need to go home because I don't like this. I'm one of these, when you pay $800 for appliance, you should take an $800 appliance home that day. Ain't that right, Daniel?
Should.
I need a mom and pop store that's decent. Good morning, y'all. We are headed to church. It's Sunday morning. Andrew's preaching at a little church not far from our house, so we are going to hear him preach. And then after that, we'll come home for a little bit, and our church starts at 2. And so then we'll start. I'm sorry, the road is bumpy. We're in the swamp. And so we're gonna head to our church in the Lord. So it's just a good day to be with the Lord. I'm in my art room. I've been making some swatches, I guess you call it, of the different colors with blues and red. But I have been wanting to do some water painting, and I can't find my water paints right now. So I'm going to end up getting some good ones, because the ones I got, I know is not the best quality. But anyway, this is not acrylic. Watercolors. This is acrylic. I watched videos so I can learn stuff, and I sing this cute little one similar to this that Joni Young done on her watercolor channel, and I just thought it was so cute, so I just did my own little twist to it. And there is my first little card. It's just sitting here. Well, it's dry now, so I taped it down, and I did splash water, pink paint back here, but that's okay because I did some more splashing on here. But I was pretty happy the way it turned out for my first card. Y'all, there's Leah. Ain't that so cute? They got little puppies that they're trying to sell. Pretty cute. She's breaking his neck. I guess it's a he.
More than likely.
How many girls did you have?
We had 2.
And how many boys?
8.
So they got 10 dogs, y'all. I got to get rid of. Anybody want what is it called?
The German short hair pointer.
Yep. So just leave us a private message if you want to, or go to my, send me an email. That'll be easy. If you want a little, well, they're going to be a big dog. They're hunting dogs. She's got the mom and dad and papers and all, so.
Kind of like them, like a lab size, if you don't know what kind they are.
So, if you're interested, you can just email me. I'll get there in a minute. My brain ain't working sometimes. I'm trying to do something else on Facebook, so. Home. And look what he's got in the back of the car. It came. No, I'm not surprised. They texted me today and said it was in, so. We have a stove. We have an oven. I'm able to cook on the stove, but now we have an oven. Well, it's time to say goodbye to the old. I ain't gonna say hello to the new, but it's been a good 20 years, so I can't complain, can I?
Hi.
Well, he's back there plugging it up and getting ready for it to find its way into its new home. And well, there's the time. Clock is working. I haven't had a clock in so long. I don't know how that works. All right, it's in its home, new home. Hope I can keep it clean. The drawer, it feels like a cheaper made, which I know nothing's made like they used to, but it just feels a lot cheaper than the old one I had. But I'll tell you something I do like about it that I just noticed, that I have the dual elements here, so I can have a small or a large, and I can have a small, large here, because sometimes you just need a smaller pot. All right, y'all. I hope we have lots of happy cooking. Well, there's pizza. That's what we're having in our first meal in our new stove. Does look pretty good though, don't it? So I showed y'all the other day that I was working on that painting. Well, I've added some more. I've got a couple of Valentine ones. And I did another one. I thought that other sheet one was cute, so I decided to do another one. And then I did a little bird. And I think they're cute. I want to get a golden pin for this one and write friends on there if I can. But, you know, gotta wait till I go to town. But I think that's so cute. I really like the gold around it. Makes it pop. So tell me what y'all think about them. Good, the bad, the ugly. Come on, share them with me, y'all. Y'all, thank you for watching. Y'all take care, and God bless.